Welcome to Life Hackacademy, a place where learning life hacks is fun. Let's get started. Have you ever wondered why some people know so much but have achieved so little? In the same time, other people look like they have no idea what they're doing but surprisingly succeed. Have you also asked yourself why growing old makes learning harder? Today, in Life Hackacademy, we are going to talk about the learning square. So, what is this square? Does it have anything to do with math? Of course not. We don't want to lose our audience. Is it some kind of magical formula that will fix everything in my life? Well, not exactly. The learning square is what all of us go through while learning new things. It is about what we know but also about what we can. Let's examine phase 1 of our mind's learning process. When we learn something new, like driving a car, at the very beginning, we have no knowledge or skills. This is phase 1. We cannot drive, nor know theoretically what rules apply on the street and how to control the vehicle. We don't know and can't do anything. Pretty useless phase, don't you think? Like a shoe umbrella. You won't believe it, but it really is a thing. Phase 2 is a boring one. We start learning how things are done by the book. Like when we are preparing for our driver's license theoretical exam. We get to know what the road signs mean, what the pedals are for, or how to switch gears. We still cannot drive a car, but we know how it should be done, theoretically. We do know, but still can't. No action yet. Just some studying between the learning and reading. Careful not to get stuck in this phase. Nobody likes that wise guy that constantly proves how smart he is but at the same time has no life experience. Those people rarely succeed. Phase 3 is when things get interesting. You start gaining practical experience in real life by using what you've learned so far. It's difficult in the beginning, but you get used to it. You now know enough to drive a car. Probably you're overthinking every action. For example, you can talk yourself through all the steps needed to start the car, like, put your belt on, check the mirrors, press the brakes, switch to neutral. You can drive now, but it takes a lot of effort to do so. Your whole attention is consumed by the road. No matter the difficulties in this phase, we do know, and can do everything. We now have a driver's license. Cheers to that. But not while driving, right? Okay, but why isn't this the last phase? We've learned what we had to, also gained some experience. What else is there? The fourth and final phase is also known as the guru phase. This is when the practical real-life experience overcomes the theoretical knowledge. You don't have to pay that much of attention while driving. You don't have to think what to do first, then and after that. You just do it. Theoretical knowledge and real-life experience have mixed up, and are deeply programmed in your subconscious. You don't think about all those little steps now. You just get in the car and go. At this phase, we start forgetting some of the theory. We don't do everything by the book anymore. Real life might be a bit different than what they taught us. That's why people don't need to remember everything, just what's useful. No need to overthink it now. We do not know how, but we surely can. Our intuition is working perfectly. Guru is what we are. Magic powers we have. Yes. In the last guru phase, you were pretty confident about your skills. You feel and look mature. Unfortunately, there is a negative part attached. You become narrow-minded. Everything you do is on autopilot. You stop learning and improving. And this is scary. Nowadays life requires continuous improvement of our skills and understandings. In order to start learning again, you have to go back to phase 3. Or even phase 2. Why not phase 1? Getting out of your comfort zone is painful. This is why elderly people don't learn new things. They feel really good being in that guru phase regarding so many things. They have built their life philosophy. Changing it requires a lot of energy going back and forth to the previous phases. Unfortunately, that's the only way. Becoming successful in pretty much anything nowadays, you have to keep learning until you die. Or at least until you want to stay successful. This means that you have to become a guru, but also have to have the courage, ambition and energy to keep putting yourself out of your comfort zone in order to constantly improve your skills. It is certainly not easy, but it's worth the effort, especially if you are fighting for something important to you. Thanks for watching. Our audience is our motivation. You can support us by clicking like or subscribing to our channel. See you soon.